This is the Conservative Czar, November 7th, 2012. First day after the disaster and the first day, I hope, of the new reawakening. I've talked a lot today. I put a lot out today, and I want to talk about a fundamental theme that I'm going to begin. It's a very harsh theme, but it's what I think we're facing today. And I'm talking from the perspective of a traditional conservative. I've said over and over again that one is a traditional conservative that wants to reduce the size of government and wants to defend traditional Christian values. Typically, we have found ourselves in the Republican Party. The Republican Party has compromised with us and allowed us a place to exist, at least until now. Whether or not we stay in the Republican Party is something that will shake out in the next few weeks or months. But I want to talk about the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party is the anti-Christian party. It is the party that has put itself not just not Christian, but anti-Christian. A great part of their existence is attacking Christianity. We, as traditional conservatives, defending traditional Christian values, are on the side of the angels. The Democrat Party is not. I posted on my website, I'm going to keep reposting, a letter sent out by Bishop David Ricken to his diocese in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And I want to lay out, this is the Catholic position. And I want to read a little bit from that and distinguish between us and the Democrat Party. I would like to review, this is Ricken speaking, some of the principles to keep in mind as you approach the voting booth to complete your ballot. The first is the set of non-negotiables. These are areas that are intrinsically evil and cannot be supported by anyone who is a believer in God or the common good or the dignity of the human person. They are, Bishop Ricken now lists them: abortion, euthanasia, embryonic stem cell research, human cloning, and homosexual marriage. Ricken continues, these are intrinsically evil. A well-formed Christian conscience does not permit one to vote for a political program that contradicts fundamental contents of faith and morals. Intrinsically evil actions are those which have an evil object. In other words, an act is evil by its very nature, and to choose an action of this type puts one in grave moral danger. But Rickens continues, but what does this have to do with the election? Some conditions and one party have even chosen some of these as their parties or their personal political platform. To vote for someone in favor of these positions means that you could be morally complicit with these choices, which are intrinsically evil. Bishop Ricken says, this could put your soul in jeopardy. This lays out the principles of the Catholic faith as it applies to politics and intrinsically evil acts. The Democratic Party believes, as a matter of course, in these intrinsically evil acts. They are a party of evil. They are an anti-Christian party. There can be no such thing as pro-life Democrats. There can't be. If they say they are pro-life Democrats, they are liars to their core. They're hypocrites at the greatest degree of hypocrisy because they belong to an institution which is promoting these intrinsically evil acts. They're supporting abortion at every single stage of the fetus. They have a president who supports partial birth abortion. Let me explain what that is. That is, you want to have an abortion, you can bring the fetus halfway out of the womb, kill it while it's halfway out of the womb, and then bring the whole dead fetus out. That is partial birth abortion. Barack Obama has been a supporter of partial birth abortion his entire life. The Democrat Party supports these kinds of intrinsically evil acts. They are a party of evil. The people associated with them are parties to an evil act, and according to Bishop Ricken, their soul is in danger. Let's go further. If you are a member of the Democratic Party, you belong to an intrinsically evil party. If you vote for a Democrat, you are voting for an intrinsically evil person. This is what this is about. The Democrat Party is the party against Christianity, against the precepts, especially of the Catholic faith, but the mainstream modern Protestant faith is in agreement on most of these issues. They believe that abortion is intrinsically evil. Christianity is opposed to these things. The Democratic Party is anti-Christian. These are harsh things to say. They follow the logic of the Catholic Church, most Protestants. They follow the logic of Bishop Ricken when he lays out what is intrinsically evil. This is what we're up against here. We are on the side of the angels and they're not. And this is a fight for the soul, and it's a fight for the soul of the entire world. For the entire world is at stake what happens in the United States in the barrage of attack against Christianity, in the barrage of attack against the Catholic Church. We have just seen the beginnings of it. And if we do not understand what this battle is about, we have no hope. This is a battle between good and evil. This is the Conservative Czar. See you next time.